Yeah, no, this one, you ain't even gonna get in this one. It's dry. But we heard that the back of this one, way in the back, that there were people. The back of this one. They said that the current was too bad to get into it, though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I heard. I heard the people that were way back in the back were the ones that just didn't get out in time, so they're going to have to ride it out probably. Yeah, I think most people in this neighborhood, I think, have at least an upper tall roof, attic. Yep. Mm-hmm. There's Dade right there. Thanks, Bonnie. I ain't doing much but standing over here filming. I just wanted to come see it because I knew that this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. This creek never even comes close to coming out of its banks. So, also wanted to see how close it got to the back of our neighborhood, which was pretty close, but were you able to get some footage or some shots? All right. If you want me to hold the bag and you want to try to cross, you can. Okay. You can't even see the top of the rail anymore. Yeah. I'm gonna try to walk over here, if anybody's still watching. I'm gonna walk over here to the entrance of this park and look across to the other neighborhood. Woo! Oh, hey, slippery. Oh, getting deep. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cold. Oh, I found the concrete. You're fine. Come on. Just don't fall. Yeah, you're about to get to the sidewalk. All right. I'm on the elevated part where it's paved. I'm trying to look straight across. All right, so let's see. All right. Dang it, I really need to zoom. It won't let me zoom. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so straight across right over there, for those that aren't watching on a phone or something, that's actually a street right there. That's actually a street, and you can see just like the tops of the mailboxes sticking up. Oh, I hear the helicopter coming to get somebody. Let me walk over here and see if I can see it. By the way, that is normally a very small little creek right there. For those who aren't in Baytown, I'll try to come back later after all this is over and take a picture of what it looks like normally and post it. Oh, the helicopter's behind the trees too far for me to see it. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. There it is. Yeah, it's gonna come out of these trees right here in a second. Get your camera out. That's one of the National Guard guys. No, Damien, I'm not leaving. My house is dry. This is just past the entrance of my neighborhood. Yeah, it's flying around the back of Whispering Pines. That's good. We heard there were people back there getting pulled off of rooftops. And also we heard that we just talked to somebody a few minutes ago that came from back there on a boat, and they said the current is too strong at the back of the neighborhood that they're worried about flipping. So anybody that's way back there, the only way out is from that helicopter. I see another boat coming way down there. Here, can I turn this around? Let me see. There we go. Put that forward a little bit. Just wanted to show y'all how deep it is. That's where I'm standing at right now. That's where I'm standing at right now. If I go any further, I'll step off the concrete onto the street and it'll drop I don't know, it's off the curb, right? No, the plant that they're evacuating is in Crosby, and it's I'm gonna say it's about 15 miles away straight north. So even if they had a vapor leak, it would probably dissipate before it got to us. No, Elaine, I'm not leaving. Our neighborhood stayed dry. I mean, we're you know, we got water in the yard and stuff like that, but we're on the high spot. So I walked up to the front of the neighborhood. This is you know, Whispering Pines. That's Whispering Pines right there. Yep. Yep, it's actually gone down just a smidge. I think in front of my house it's gone down maybe just a couple of inches. There's some people coming out now. Nobody left back there? We heard there was somebody way in the back, but the current was too strong to get to them. That's what we heard. I don't know. My neighbor, he was getting his boat ready to try to go. Okay. I didn't get any details from him. I should have. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm in this neighborhood right here. We're dry. Yeah. I came out to make sure that we were going to stay dry. Oh, here comes the helicopter again. Thanks, Elaine. So y'all heard them. There are people back there that just don't want to leave. Oh, he's flying over our neighborhood now. He's gonna come around this way, Dade. Hey, Robbie, hang on a second. I'm at Holloway right now. Get ready, Dade, here he comes. Robbie, that's King's Bend right there. I'm looking straight across the creek. Look, there's Whispering Pines. We come out here a little bit. There's the creek right there, Robbie. Here, I'm gonna get back up here. I don't like being past my waist. Let me get back out of this deeper part. So technically I'm walking in the bayou right now, but hang on, let me get up here. Hang on, Robbie, I'm gonna shoot straight across for you. There you go. Yeah, that Bayou Oaks over there, I can't zoom on my phone for some reason, but right here there's a mailbox that's almost under, and right over here there's a street where you can see just the tops of the mailboxes. All the way down this main street right there on the other side of the bayou there, it's all up to their houses. I don't know how much in it is, but it's definitely in it. But for those of you who are watching or not from Baytown, this is normally a little bitty small tributary. I mean, it's just a little creek. We've always called it a creek, but it's nothing. I mean, yeah. Hey, Betsy. Betsy, you don't even need to see this. I know you drove in it on a boat earlier. As far as I can tell, the water just got up to the back of our neighborhood and then stopped. They must have built our neighborhood up a little bit or something. All right, we're gonna probably try to, you wanna try to truck down the trails? No, the gate's probably locked. Yeah. I'm not crossing that because I was waist deep before I even stepped off the concrete. I mean, onto the street. Yeah, yeah. You know, we can cut back through there. Hey, Nikki, thank you, I appreciate it. No, you know what, our house is dry. We managed to be okay. This is my neighborhood right over here, and this is the creek, or the bayou, actually it's called a bayou, that's jumped its banks and gone all the way up right to the back of my neighborhood. So all of our streets are full. Okay, hon. All of our streets are full, but only up to, like, you know, in the front of the neighborhood, like halfway up the yards and stuff, and on us it's only up to the curb. It's actually gone down about 2 inches in front of our house in the last 8 or 10 hours. So I think it's starting to recede. We are coming up on a low tide here pretty soon, and this creek feeds into Cedar Bayou, and the bayou dumps right out into the bay. So at the low tide, it ought to suck the water right out of here. But then high tide will come after that, and if it ain't out far enough, then we got to watch it coming back up. We're good.
We're just looking around.
Thank you for checking on me. I appreciate it. For those of you who are not familiar with where I live and whatnot, this creek, if it were to jump its banks about, I don't know, a quarter mile up, it would flow straight through my neighborhood. So I'm real glad that it jumped down here, but just a little bit more, a little bit higher, and it would have jumped up further that way up the creek, which this wraps right around the back of my neighborhood. Who knows, it would have flown, might have flowed right through my street for all I know. Dang, look at the size of that motor. We heard way back there, but somebody else just came out of there and said there's nothing. The current back there is too strong. All the way in the back. The way in the back of that neighborhood and that way, apparently the current's so strong they were worried about flipping. I don't know with that big old thing if you have a problem though. All right, that neighborhood right there, yeah. Do what? Why don't you put the bag inside your waders? Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about it so much. I know. Uh-oh. Somebody's car just went underwater. I hear their horn going down there. Hey, Nikki, yeah, we've got power. Our internet's been off and on, but we got power. We're real lucky because our neighborhood, the guy that used to run the local electric utility here, he lived in our neighborhood, so he fixed us up pretty hardy before he moved away. For those who haven't been following my Facebook, I did have something hit my roof and punch a hole in it though. So we ended up getting some water damage upstairs, but not a ton. Nikki, of course you would guess it would be my Star Wars costumes is what got wet. My Vader. And a few props. My PKE goggles from Ghostbusters. Mostly everything was in totes though. But I'm gonna have to tear out a whole ceiling's worth of No, I know, I'm drying it out, it's gonna be fine. Oh hey, it's deep right here. Okay, I'm gonna go around. You're crisscrossing the back, that's why. Oh yeah, look, not my first rodeo, and man, you should see how bad I sweat in Vader. It's been wet before. You need help?